This Thursday, we have an opportunity to start freshly in Scotland with creating a new nation. It's our opportunity to make sure that we use all of the natural resources we have in Scotland, its people, and our ingenuity to create a nation that we can all be proud of. Since 1945, there's almost 150 countries have become independent. None of them have looked back and thought that was a mistake. And in Scotland, we have this opportunity this Thursday to reclaim our sovereignty and for Scotland to become an independent nation. And there are three reasons why I believe that Scotland should become an independent nation. One, because we can. I think it's beyond doubt now that Scotland can be a successful independent country. Even our opponents have conceded the fact that Scotland is able to be a successful independent nation. But secondly, because we should. If we are to start to put in place the policies that are necessary to reflect our needs in our Scottish society, then we need to make sure that we have control over all areas of policy to allow us to do that. For some 15 years now, the Scottish Parliament has taken forward a range of policies across different political parties when they've been in government, from free personal care to the elderly, to the abolition of prescription charges, to removing any form of tuition fee for higher education, all of which have been of a real advantage to Scotland. And we've demonstrated over that last 15 years that we have the ability to make sure that we take forward policies that reflect our society's needs. And my final point is that we must take this opportunity on Thursday to become an independent nation. If we're to set in place policies that allow us to stop what could be another 100,000 children ending up in poverty, while they say that we can't afford to expand childcare, but they can afford to buy a new system of nuclear weapons. If we're to change these policies, then we must take this opportunity to allow Scotland to become an independent country. And I hope that when you go into the polling booth on Thursday, that you'll recognise that for the very first time, the people of Scotland will hold the sovereignty of this country in their hands. And I hope that you'll ask yourself the question, do we hold on to that sovereignty here in Scotland and use it for our benefit, or do we hand it back to David Cameron and the Westminster system? I believe we should keep it here in Scotland, and I hope on Thursday you'll vote yes to Scotland becoming an independent nation.